Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Shogun Season 1, Episode 3. I am excited to be back in this. I did take a little bit of a longer break in between watching Episode 2 and now, but I am very pumped to be back in it. Last episode was amazing. I really loved the moment of John Blackthorne kind of explaining his view of the world and, thinking about it more, he could be completely bullshitting to try to twist them in his own way, because I still don't think he's a good guy. I don't know that he truly believes they're savages, like he called them before, but I think he's still gonna try to manipulate things to be in his favor while also trying to survive and everything. But I want to believe that a lot of what he said about like the two kings divvying up the world, I don't know enough about history to know if any of that's like accurate or not, but I want to believe that that's true just because of how serious Toranaga took it. Like he was like, did he say belongs to them? And use that word, and like that was just such a cool moment, and like I've been really enjoying the way they've been handling the language barrier, because it's like, okay, is Mariko gonna translate properly? How's this gonna go? And at first she kind of, for the most part she did, but she kind of twisted things a little bit to be either less like I think the way that John presented the idea of like their queen, like his queen being friends with them and everything, I think she kind of said that in a much more simple way that wasn't as impactful in my opinion. But there were a couple things in the beginning, but then as things got more serious, she like realized that this was serious shit and like got in and really started translating it. So but fantastic, absolutely. And I do feel like there's a little bit more to Mariko's character that we're going to be learning. Like I feel like there could be some hidden intentions in there that she could have. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see as we watch more to see if she has any kind of secret agenda, or if she's just surviving and doing what her lord wants, right? Not Lord and God, Lord and Toranaga. But anyway, let's watch this episode. A lot more happened than just that, but I'd be here all night if I talked about that. So watch the discussion in the last video if you want to hear me talk more about the previous episode. So let's get started with this one, guys. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Language and violence. Yeah. Yeah, the asshole husband. As shitty of a person as Yabushige is, I've grown to enjoy him as well. He's like one of those ambitious people that isn't subtle enough to not be known how ambitious he is. The assassination was crazy, too. Writing a note. A will. Is that a will as in I'm thinking of it, or were they saying something else there? Like, it's a goodwill as in, like, last will and testament, or goodwill as in, like, this is good for someone, you know? This is gonna help someone. Goodwill. I love the formality and stuff like that with, like, how his attendant, or I can't remember who that is, I'm sorry. Like, got down on one knee and, like, took the sword. Hmm. Oh, I love whenever he just puts his hand on his sword. Ah. It certainly did, but he's trying to save his own skin right here. Hmm. Ah. Was that a test? Was he trying to trick him? You don't need to know that part. I wonder if he was fishing for a reaction by talking about... That's cool. Beautiful. I like how the light came in through the bars. Good. I wasn't sure if we were getting this episode, but I'm gonna clean my glasses because they're glaring up like a mother. They actually don't even look that bad. I don't know why they're glaring. Might need to adjust my light. It's still a really cool intro, though. Oh, did they shorten it? Maybe? That's kind of good. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess there's still the whole, like, mountain crumbling thing and everything. The fire coming in, yeah. Maybe they didn't. Never mind. I did feel it was a little long. It might be a tiny bit shorter. I can't really tell. I don't remember enough, but... I do really like the visuals of it, though. It's just something that I don't know that I need to see every episode, but I think it's fine either way. How long was this one? I never even looked. Alright, 53. Not bad. I do that to myself all the time, where I don't check how long an episode is, and sometimes there's like, tomorrow is tomorrow. Okay. Hmm. Shit. They're together, alright. Damn. That's crazy. Dear God, where am I? Oh. Her husband. Buntaro. No wonder why you're so mad all the time, you have a stupid name. Sorry. I don't know if it's a stupid name. It's just... Buntaro. Doesn't really command any respect. Is he scratching at his bandages already? Oh. Okay. I was like... Damn. That's the remains of the guy and the kid. That sucks. That sucks. That was a determined look. Outfits are so good. Right. Hmm. Oh, I didn't realize that was the... Yeah, well, that makes sense. Buntaro. Oh. Uh-oh. But why? Hmm. Hmm. Yes. Of course, that's why he wants a day's notice. Not so he can plot. Man, those litters, I think they call them, are so tiny. Hmm. Oh, what? Oh, the baby coming? Maybe? Or maybe there's complications with the baby. Who just ran off? Oh, they just swapped someone, didn't they? Is that what just happened? They planned this. Wow, didn't they? Her pains were on purpose. That was deliberate. Sorry, guys, I wasn't paying enough attention to, like, the... I don't know what I was even looking at. But the person running away, I didn't pay enough attention to who it was, like, at all. I was just, like, zoning out. I don't know why. No idea what I was more focused on, but... But I think that's what happened. I'll go back if I need to, but I'll probably get the gist of it throughout the episode. Yeah, she's still here. So, there's my answer. So they counted on him showing up, too. They had that planned. Toranaga's so smart. I'm assuming that was Toranaga's plan. Your true heart. Uh-oh. Why? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. What is he doing? Damn. John is committed. I guess we all die. They're turning around. They're like, oh, what is going on? Alright. It worked. The lengths John will go through to protect his own life. I imagine that's the main reason he did it, but... He literally just saved all of your lives. Do you not realize that? Buntaro! Buntaro might not have seen the swap. That might be it. If he didn't see the swap happen, then he doesn't know. He thought the check would have just been fine, and... So... As much as I don't like him, I gotta give him that credit. I don't know who all saw it. I am gonna go back and watch that scene just because I'm curious how many people saw it. How sneaky really was it? I guess a lot of people were looking at the pregnant woman having an issue. Hmm. Damn. Orgasm. Oh, Buntaro's a nickname. Okay. I'm gonna keep calling him Buntaro. Really? Is that true? Oh shit. What is this? There's so much shenanigans, always. Damn. Yep, they do have some guns. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was him that went in there. Holy shit. Okay, if that was revealed earlier, I am really sorry for not seeing that. Like I said, didn't see who went in or came out. That's why she rushed in there. Damn. Toranaga, what the fuck, man? Jeez. Yeah, this guy. Which one was he? He was one of the ones that's... Kiyama, I think? It's either Kiyama or Sugiyama. Because I know Ono is the one with leprosy. Oh damn, she can fight! Damn, she can fight! Damn. So they're killing all of Ishida's men? I'll keep it in mind. Come on, Buntaro. Nice. Alright, there's more men at the harbor, too. Damn. Oh, shit. He's the one that he saved? Maybe? Yeah. That damn word again. That's right, he did know the word for row in first episode. They're gonna get jumped, I feel like. They had people in the harbor, right? Oh shit. That's a cool shot right there. I love that top down with the torches. What a badass. Okay. Props to Buntaro. He may be an asshole, but he's a warrior. Samurai. It's gonna continue on. Damn. Yeah, they can't. Well, if Buntaro goes down, that's gonna free up the possibility of Mariko and John, which I've been shipping. What a badass, man. Does he understand? He understands, yeah. He served well. Oh, I got chills. Wow. They do such a good job of making these characters I fucking hate just be, like, really cool in some moments. Because I hated Yabushige in the beginning. Ugh, he's gonna go out fighting. Damn. Are we not gonna see it? There's no... Oh my god. If we don't see it, that means there could be somehow a chance that he lives. And comes back when she's, like, with someone else, if she does get with John or something. They don't shy away from showing people get killed. God damn it. I don't know how he would get away, so my assumption is he died, but... there is still the anime watcher in me that thinks there's a chance. What are you thinking about, John? I want to know what's in your head. Is that like a barricade of people, or... Oh, yeah. That seems suspicious. Are they there? They're ready. Damn. Yep. They got people in the water. Kiyama, yep. Unless... They're gonna go for the black ship? Oh shit. So are we taking... Are we taking the ship, or are we asking them for help? Hey! That's one way to die. What are they gonna think about that? Oh. Scoffs quietly. Thanks, subtitles. Mmm. Oh. Damn. Ooh, okay. Making a move to try to get them on its side. Hmm. Yes, of course. Semantics. Fucking semantics. Uh-oh. Did they doctor it in some way? Or he already knows the information, so... I guess he already knows about the base in Macau, so I guess it can't necessarily hurt for him to see it all now, right? Alright. Damn. So he had to go along with that. Oh. Well, shit. John's adventure continues to be an up and down one. Is he gonna try to follow? They said he can't be on the black ship, doesn't mean he can't sail his own. Race them out? He's trying to get ahead of them? Or is he trying to cut him off? No, he's trying to pull it next to him. They're just gonna bust right through together. Oh, what's his plan? Ishida looks so concerned. He's pretty close for if he gets any closer, sink him. But it's also kind of hot. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Oh, well. Oh, man. I mean, I guess they're just jumping in the water. They're probably fine, right? I love Rodriguez. Oh, shit. They're trying to push him into that, aren't they? What you got, pilot? Speeding up? They're trying to push him in there, aren't they? Oh shit, that's scary. Oh, the oars. They let him pass. Rodriguez, you son of a bitch. Tronak is happy. We don't know what you're saying. We're saving him. Where to now, though? Both ships made it. Not even just the one that they said can make it. The other one made it too. So when they turned in the way they did, it wasn't to help John, it was to push him closer to the rocks. That was the captain's plan. He looks so disinterested in this conversation. Hiramatsu. So he stayed behind. Resign from the council! Oh shit. But he just tried to make a deal to try to get them on... to get the other two on his side. Oh. What do we do? Just silence. Oh, did they moved back onto this boat after? Yeah. It's a lesson that Toranaga learned, but his son hasn't learned yet. Damn. If he ever gets home, jeez, I don't know. Oh, wow. So he should have the books. Toranaga should know more about what John's done now, but tomorrow is tomorrow. Yep. Oh shit. Well, there's a butt coming though. I feel it. Foreign tactics. Oh, nice. He probably knows at this point. Oh. Oh, Yamashige is learning under him. Damn. Hatamoto. Join him for a swim. Alright. Oh. Observational learner. This is cool. Have they never seen diving like that before? It's really cool, like, learning each other's cultures and stuff. The good dives. Is this a test of some kind? Tomorrow is tomorrow. He's gonna do it. He's seen enough. This is cool. Oh, he's learning. Huh? Did a good first job. If that was his first dive. Or did he tire him out just so they could do this? Oh, ending with Mariko's smile! That was so good. Dude, how do they have such good episodes every single episode? Man. Alright. I'm gonna let the credits roll for a few, just to make sure. I'm assuming there's nothing after, but it's fine. Oh, man. No joke, I just kind of stopped writing. Well, no, I did write some stuff down, but basically, I wrote Hatamoto down, but from the whole, like, Buntaro scene, like, everything after that, I just didn't bother to write anything down. I was just in it, you know? I love this show, man. Like, I see why people love it so much. Like, I love the language barrier and the way they handle it. I'm glad it's not just, like, he's starting to learn a few words here and there, but it's not like some shows the characters just instantly know the language, or they do like a little bit of a time skip so that way the characters can learn the language and then it's all just in one language after a while. I love that there's still the need for the translator. There's still, you know, all that going on. Like, it's just, I love that ending with them kind of assigning John to teach them tactics and stuff, and it's like they're going to be learning what... actually, hold on. That is it for episode 3, guys. Just wanted to end it real fast. You know, learning other places, other countries, other warriors' methods and stuff. For one, it can help them in the future if they ever have to fight his country, right? Because some of their people will know some of their tactics and everything. But it'll also expand what they're capable of doing. Like, just learning how to dive, I don't know, is that something that... I'm just kind of wondering, because it kind of jumped past them being like, what is that, right? Seemingly. Unless that was Toranaga just messing with John. It's very possible Toranaga was just messing with John. I'm not sure. But if they've never had a dive, like if they didn't have a concept of a dive before, maybe they said like, will you swim with him? And maybe John dived in, right? And they were like, oh, what's that move you did? He's like, it's a dive. We just kind of jumped past that point. I don't know. It's also very possible that they all already know what a dive is, and they were just messing with him. I don't know. But either way, that was like a very cool scene of like sharing culture if it was something that isn't. And I'm sure we're going to see that going forward, right? With just them learning about each other. And Mariko's smile at the end there. I mean, I said it pretty early on that I could see John and Mariko getting together. Now she knows her husband's dead, and I mean, I don't think she really cared for her husband that much anyway. He seemed like an asshole. She didn't seem very happy in that home. So yes, it seems kind of quick that she has a smile by the end of the episode, where like in that same episode her husband died. But at the same time, you know, it's probably more of a relief than a sadness that her husband is dead. Now, like I said, since we didn't actually see him die, there's always the chance that he got away. But I think I'm leaning more on the aspect that he died because of the fact that I don't see how he got away. Just the anime in me is like... makes me believe that that's the case. I want to see the swap again. I'll have Josen and my men escort you to the galley. That won't be necessary. As pressure to the castle I must, and then he... So what was I focusing on right here? Yeah, see, I think I was focused on Mariko's face and how she was handling that. And I didn't pay attention to who was in the back until the very end there. And then it zoomed in, and I think it was already too late for me by the time I realized what was going on. By the time I don't know. And I think I was reading the subtitles too, which was part of the problem. So I was reading the subtitles, looking at Mariko's face, and it was just too much for me to take in at once. Okay, and then I didn't realize whose face it was when he shut it. That's my bad. So we did know, in this scene, we did know it was Toranaga. That was just my bad for missing it, but hey, at least I had the reveal later on when he, like, suddenly burst out of it, and I was like, oh shit! I love freaking his smile, too. That was great. John's smile after. I apologize for missing that scene in the moment, but yeah, that was great. That was just a combo of me, like, spacing out, or I don't even know what it was, honestly. I think it was just reading subtitles and not super paying attention to what was happening on the screen. I don't think I wrote anything down in that moment, so I don't think I can blame... Sometimes I'm writing stuff down. Like, there was another moment when they were in the woods and they started killing Ishido's men, I think. Right before Kiyama said they're fighting each other, or one of his men said they're fighting each other. Um, I missed what was said. I don't know if I can find that again. Oh, it might have been before this. Shit. Yeah, it was before this. Crap. Where was it? Ishida's men are down there too. Then they'll dive with the heretic. I thought I missed some kind of line. I know they said they're like fighting each other. Here they come. It's Toranaga, we've been betrayed. Okay. So that's what it was. That's what I missed right there, was like them kind of saying, don't let Toranaga get away. So it wasn't, I thought it was Toranaga's men turning on Ishido's men, so that way they don't get away and inform Ishido. I thought that's what was happening, but it was Ishido's men being like, we've been betrayed, don't let him get away, right? So, okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, okay. Those are really like the main things that I think I really kind of overlooked during the episode. But that one wasn't a big deal because I got the gist of what was happening anyway. I just wasn't sure if it was something where like one of them got away to inform Ishido on the horse, and I wasn't sure if that was like a failure on like Toranaga's men's part, or if that was like I just wasn't sure if part of the goal was to kill all of Ishido's men so none of them get away and inform them. But no, it wasn't. So anyway, but Buntaro, man, like, he's an asshole. He seems kind of abusive and not like a kind of a jealous person, right? But he went down fighting. He took down so many people by himself, and then when his time had come, he didn't shame himself. He didn't go out being like angry that his lord left him. He understood, he bowed, and then just ran into his death, right? Like, props to that guy. Now, I know I already said it a couple times, but he could be alive. We didn't see him actually die, so he could be out there. It could be a very interesting thing with Mariko seemingly forming some kind of connection with John a little bit there, and then having him out there returning, and it could be a very compelling story. So I'm interested, I'm intrigued, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in that whole department. But we also learned that as long as he's telling the truth, John has kids, which is interesting. Granted, he chose to leave. He's not, I mean, we've known he's a pirate, right? They've called him a pirate since the beginning, even though he's talked about like trying to form trade routes with his queen and everything. But here we've like confirmed that he didn't leave because any lords told him to. He just wanted the freedom of the water and left. Now we know he was with a group of people though. So like, was that all people that shared his same ambition? Or I wonder how that kind of went. I wonder if we're ever going to see a flashback of John leaving, right? Like leaving England or whatever part of England he's from. Leaving that area with those group of people and maybe learn more about like why they chose to leave. Like, I mean, I understand why they were trying to come here, but if it wasn't on anybody's order, I don't know. It seemed like he was trying to like open trade routes. I guess I'm a little bit confused on what John's goal was, because here he implied that he just wanted to set sail and go to the open ocean, but it also, he wasn't the captain, right? He was just the pilot. So it's possible that his aspirations are a little different than what the captain and what the mission. Maybe he just wanted to set sail to the open ocean. Maybe he didn't care about what the purpose was. He just wanted to go out. He wanted that freedom and everything. So, but in the very beginning, he was just trying to fulfill that mission because that might have been his ticket to riches kind of thing. But I feel like his motivations might be changing the more he learns about the people here and everything, and forming this connection with Toranaga and Mariko and everything. But he's been given a name, no longer being called the Barbarian, at least by his people. He is now Hatamoto. Granted, even after giving that name, he still referred to him as Anjin right after that, which, I mean, I kind of like Anjin as a name, too, but I guess Anjin's kind of a title. Pilot is kind of like a, you know, not a name, but a title, so it's possible they'll still use Anjin, but also Hatamoto instead of Barbarian. But it's very cool. Very intense moments in the episode where they're just getting, like, jumped in the woods. I kind of forgot that Kiyama's, like, promised the church that he was going to go after John, right? So I kind of forgot about that, and then when it happened, I was like, oh, right, like, okay, yeah, he's gonna come in and try to stop it, that makes sense. And then the whole ship thing with the barricade and John being left behind, because Toranaga's good, but he can only control so many things, right? But John, just being the crazy bastard he is, he just charged through. They sink. I mean, they were close enough to land that he could have swam to land and lived. Granted, I don't know how long he would have lived once he made it to land, but at the very least, he wouldn't have died from the ship sinking, right? So, I guess if they boarded and fought, that could be a different story. But also, speaking of fighting, Mariko can fight. That's interesting. I wonder where she learned to fight, right? Like, she definitely seems like she's very skilled in her own art, because that didn't seem like, those moves didn't seem like someone picking up a weapon just to defend themselves, right? Because I feel like a lot of people could pick up a weapon and just, like, randomly swing it and try to defend yourself. But she was actually doing, like, she'd, like, spin it around, hit his weapon out of his hand, and then and then, like, spin it around again and cut his neck. Like, that seemed like formal training. So I wonder what, like, her past is. I talked in the beginning of this about her possibly having more of an agenda. I wonder if there is more. You know, like, she was one of the ones that mentioned, you know, it was talking about the Society of Amador, which are assassins, and they go undercover as, like, handmaidens for years just to get a single kill. Is it possible? And, like, the way she talked about it was almost like saying it's a very difficult job or something. I wonder if there's a chance that she's part of that society, right? I didn't really think about it during the scene, but there was, like, a way that she looked that made it feel like there is a chance. Like, I almost want to go back and watch that scene again where they mentioned that. But I thought that was really interesting, the way she spoke of it. It felt very familiar. So, what's been said about the assassin? A very dangerous sect. She has served as palace maid for years. Some train their whole lives for a single kill. It is very costly. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm, like, sugarcoating it in my memory. I don't know that I saw it there, but she did talk about it in a very soft way, right? Like, she didn't insult them, she didn't make them seem evil, right? It did kind of sound like she was understanding of what that role was, and she was skilled with fighting, so I don't know. There's a chance. I just wanted to put it out there that she could be a part of that sect, so anyway. Amazing episode. Absolutely loved it. Such a good show. Cannot wait to watch more. That's going to be it for me, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. This was a Patreon show, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you can catch the rest of Shogun on there right now, since I released the whole show on my Patreon before I start releasing it onto YouTube. And then also you'll be able to catch whatever has replaced this show on my Patreon as those exclusives. So check all that out for a bunch of extra content from me. Links in the description should be popping up on the screen, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.